the Bible tells us in Proverbs 3:5, right? Lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways trust in the Lord. So there's certainly an understanding that he wants us to lean on. And that's his understanding. So when he's asking the disciples in Matthew 13, he's saying, are you leaning on my understanding? Or are you guys still scratching your head trying to figure out what you think these things mean? Jesus doesn't want them to do that, because that's where faulty interpretation comes from. You know, that's where we get pastors doing weird stuff on church stages and saying, this is what this text means. So the context is everything, you know? And so what Isaac is saying, we got to be people of the book, because if we're not, we're going to find a way to lean on our own understanding. But if we become people of the book and we say, okay, God, I'm digging deep into this. What does this really mean? Help me to put these things together. And the ability to put it together is wisdom. So there's understanding, there's knowledge, and there's wisdom. Understanding is putting together knowledge. Wisdom is knowing what to do with that knowledge. So that's how the three work together. Wisdom is saying, okay, God, I see this knowledge. Through my understanding, I put it together. Now I'm going to walk wisely in it. And the reason why that's so important is because there's a lot of issues in the Bible doesn't actually explicitly talk about. There's a lot of stuff like, for example, I don't know. I mean, you could probably argue that the Bible does talk about it, but the whole transgender thing, you know, it's like, how do we know what to do in this situation? How do we know how to talk to a person like this? The Bible, of course, talks about mental health, talks about, you know, David, all the stuff that he struggled with, certainly was a depressive, sad guy, but it never flat out says, like, this is who David is according to the current DSM. It doesn't say that. It just says this is what he's struggling with. He's praying, he's crying, he's sad, he's running away. And so wisdom is saying, okay, God, in this context right now, where I am at in 2024, I take the knowledge that you've given me, knowledge that I've learned from my life, knowledge that I've learned from uncles and aunties, but most importantly, knowledge that I've gotten from you. And I need you to help me understand and put these things together and how you would live it out today. That's what wisdom is. Amen? Amen.
Amen.